So next we're going to be on our backs. We're just going to bring and wrap one thigh around the other. Bring the hands, and wherever you can get to, just give them a hug in, and you'll feel a big stretch through one buttock, okay? Keeping the shoulders relaxed again, and just hugging in the knees towards the head. Using a slightly longer out breath and in breath, and you'll find everything will start to just relax. And then switching the legs around. Holding on again. Wherever you can get to, if it's around the thigh, that's fine. And then from here, we're going to bring the heels in towards the bottom, hip width apart, same with the knees, arms down beside the body. And tuck the belly button into the floor, and then on an in-breath, you're going to peel the spine off the floor. We're going to stay here. We're going to engage through the buttocks, engage through the hamstrings, okay? So I want to feel the back body really switching on. So as well as lengthening and freeing these muscles, we're actually strengthening all these muscles. And coming down where you feel that the muscles no longer want to stay engaged, okay? Coming down on an out breath, bring the spine gradually down onto the floor and bringing yourself back into neutral. So swinging round onto our fronts. We're going to bring the forearms onto the floor, sort of level with the ribs, relaxing the legs and just gently looking forward. So this helps to find space through the hips. You can push down with the pubic bone a little bit. Lift through from the belly button to the chest. Gently look forward, keeping the neck nice and long. And again, using maybe a longer out breath than in breath to help release and melt away. So releasing from here, we're going to tuck the toes under, chest to the floor, hands in tight to the armpits, and we're going to push back up into our downward facing dog. So if you'd like to come via your knees, gently coming up, walking the feet in, and just having a little bit of move around to see how that feels. So you're working into this by pushing the fingers into the floor, and then at the same time trying to pull them up. So you've got this sort of grippy gecko effect. You're widening through the shoulders so the armpits are moving away from you. The head is relaxed. The spine is long. The tailbone's towards the ceiling. The legs are straight and the feet hip width apart. So just go into this at your own pace. If the knees are bent, that's absolutely fine. Just go to where your body will take you. Okay, so this is a real strengthener, a real opener. And then from here, we're going to take the right leg behind on an in-breath. On the out-breath, bring it on the inside of the right hand. We're going to do a high lunge, and we're going to stay with the hands on the floor, maybe fingers, or you can even come up on a couple of blocks, or you can use the back of the hands as long as you keep the wrists and the lower arms nice and straight, okay? You can push forward if you want to go a little bit deeper, if that feels okay. And again, bring yourself back into your downward facing dog, shift to the other side. Okay, again, if you want to be a bit higher, or hands on the floor, and then gently bring the weight forward over that front knee. Then on both of these, you can then swing on an in-breath coming up. This is a great balance. The arms just drop back into the shoulders. From here, we're going to tuck the pubic bone up, tailbone down, so the back knee will bend. And then bring yourself down a little bit deeper. You can try and push that heel away. The arms can be up. If that feels too tiring, you can bring them down beside the body, because it's really all about the lower half of the body anyway, okay? And when we're in these static balances, just have something to gently gaze at, something that's steady, something that's still, and it'll help keep you balanced. So, just doing the other side before we finish. Tucking the tailbone under, pubic bone up, deepening in, dropping the shoulders, and dropping the arms back into the shoulder blades. Finding your focus. Finishing here. So thank you. That's for any sciatic pain that you may have. Just a few to get the body moving. Just go with your body. If it feels painful, draw back. If it feels uncomfortable, then just see if you can breathe through it. Okay? Thank you. Namaste.